Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello, and welcome back to Dark Souls, the Daughters of Ashmod. We are still here in the Duke's Archives, or the Grand Archives, or the Whispering Halls, whatever you want to call it today, but we are right in front of Big Hat Logan. Remember, at the end of last episode, we did obtain the key that said it would be able to free, or hopefully be able to free Master Logan. We're going to do that right now, and then I have two more chests I need to collect, one of which I didn't even notice, so thank you to the comments for making me go and take a second look. And that's actually why I'm currently hollow. But I'll talk more about that once we get there. So there's Big Hat Logan. And there it is, the Archive Tower Giant Cell Key in use.
Oh, thank you. That makes twice.
You are quite welcome. We'll have to reload the area, most likely, to get him to move locations. And what do we have back here? The Soul of a Dark Wraith. Starting to see those Souls of Dark Wraiths pop up more and more. So instead of running all the way back, I do believe I am going to use a Homeward Bone. That will also reset the area and hopefully consider or convince him to move to his next location. So I'll see you on the other side. This will also give me a chance. Oh, Twin Humanities. You know, I have one soft humanity. This is going to be risk. You know what? I'm not even going to become human just yet. And again, I'll talk about why here in a second. So I have enough for one more level. I want to pump my faith up, but I just haven't found any really good miracles that I want to use. So you know what? Let's do a little bit more endurance. Would not hurt to be able to switch up my armor if I so choose, although I am still really, really loving the fashion souls of this. Now, let's see if Big Hat has moved. So we are going to be climbing this ladder here in a moment, but let's see if Big Hat... Oh, just kidding. Big Hat wouldn't be here. Big Hat would have been in here. And he has moved. Alright, let's take a look. So, it sells his sorceries, including all the crystal sorceries, and looks to be about it. So I wonder if you still have to buy all of his sorceries in order for him to complete his journey. I don't know. And I'm really hoping that that's not the case. Anyway, it is time to climb this very long ladder, and in doing so, hopefully not get hit by the archer. Nope. Okay. Hopefully not get hit a second time. Excellent. But right up there on the ledge, look at that. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Luckily, it is not a mimic. I did already check that. But you can make this jump. I just have to do so pretty quickly so as to not get hit by these arrows. But you actually jump over the ladder. And... aha! I got it. Excellent. So then we just take care of you. No, don't bounce off the wall too much. Walk very carefully. Walk very carefully. And what do we get? Crystal Iron Crossbow. Okay, I kind of like the sound of that. If I'm being completely honest, I think that sounds pretty neat. Crystal Iron Crossbow. Have I already gotten the Iron Crossbow before? I have. I have already gotten the iron, but look at the damage. 270 unupgraded. That is absolutely massive. That's incredibly massive. It does take 16 dexterity, though. That's an extra 4 points that I don't know that I really want to go. So this is actually the sniper crossbow you can see there. But while crossbows are normally easy to use, a sniper crossbow requires dexterity. Ooh, I don't know. Another 4 points in dexterity, but that is a powerful ranged weapon. That's really cool. All right, now, can I... oh, yes, I can. I can make it back. Now, we still need to get that chest. And I found that this is actually not the way to get at it. I believe, at least. Instead, what I want to do... and by the way, this seems to keep spinning as long as some of these channelers are alive. So let's deal with you, but what I can do, I think... is actually miss it completely and die. Yeah, that is a possibility. Well, I say I give that another try with just a little bit more oomph. There it is. Now, this is not going to be a mimic. Oh, it's sunk into the bookshelf, which is something I did notice before, and I'm thinking that means that is a normal chest. That's exactly what I was assuming. Ooh, a new rune. The pale white rune. Ooh. Okay, color me intrigued. let's get out of harm's way, then we'll take a look at that. I do want to start playing with the runes more. I don't even know if I ever looked... Oh, no, I guess that's just the hidden wall. So there wouldn't have been anything hiding behind there. So I do want to use the runes more. It's just that the runic weapons, if I don't know how the runes work, they don't really serve that much of a function for me. So let's go ahead and become hollow. I don't think I can level up just yet. I'm just shy, though. You know what? I don't want to run out into the fields with all these souls on me. Maybe I can just use something simple that I have a lot of. Let's see. Pyromancer? Let's just use a single Pyromancer. That was actually a really cool Pyromancy. Let's level up. And you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. This is not going to be any sort of build. This is just going to be Blue wants to use what Blue wants to use kind of build, which is really how most builds ends up going anyway. Oh, look at that HP bar. That is a thing of beauty. Also, I don't know why that is like that. Look at the health bar. Every time I become human, there's always that little sliver that doesn't fill up until I rest again. Alright, the pale white rune. Resonates with special weapons, of course. Rune created... so not all the runes were created by Sen. Unless Seath is Sen, and that's not something I want to believe. Not a road I want to go down. Researched and written long before his beloved's insidious curse on the archives. His beloved's insidious curse. Who is Seath's beloved? I didn't know that Seath had a beloved. Many of the arcane phrases in Seath's scrolls seem to have first appeared on this rune, which boosts the power of spells cast after physical attacks. Now that sounds really interesting, which boosts the power of spells cast after physical attacks. So after you attack with the runic weapon, if that rune is active and then you cast a spell immediately after, there is theoretically an increase to your spell damage. Also, something else I wanted to point out. The chthonic spark that I got from the capricious thrall seems to have opened up more warp possibilities, like several more warp possibilities. Previously, once I had the Lord Vessel, I could travel to a few of these, but definitely not all those. So I guess that's the difference between the Lord Vessel and the Spark. The Lord Vessel gives you some options, whereas the chthonic spark gives you a plethora. Okay. What do I have here? Oh, another boar. I hear a crystal lizard, which makes sense. Being so close to the crystal caves, I see a shiny over there. Alright, let's do a nice, big, sweeping arc. Oh, by the way, the capricious thrall. Apparently, that location is his final location, so if you don't... Jeepers. I was wondering where all the golems were, but that makes sense, considering we already know they can become invisible, as we saw in the forest. But anyway, the capricious thrall, if you don't kill him in any of the other locations, this is your final stand. He will not completely disappear from that location, which I think is good. You know, if he's going to drop something as valuable as that chthonic spark, which may have other uses other than just warping, I don't know. But you have that chance, and no matter how many times he may kill you, I just got really lucky in that I had a plus 15 greatsword at my disposal, then you will have the chance. Yep, I figured that was a trap. Ooh, a double trap at that. Oh, heavens. I'll take the 2 for though, thank you. Ooh. The maiden set. Why is Rhea's set here? Interesting question. Although I know that Seath is always after the fair maidens. It is soft and well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense. Yeah, I think that's the same writing, the same description as previous. But if Rhea is supposed to be down in the catacombs, lured away by the treacherous Petrus, I never put those two words together. That's just a fun phrase to say. Then why would her clothes be here, unless it's just meant to be kind of a generic maiden set, not just Rhea's? That could be. I do have to explore this pretty thoroughly, because I know in the base game it's pretty sparse. And maybe I didn't actually hear a crystal lizard and all I'm hearing are the crystal caves. That very well could be. That very well could be. Alright, let's loop back around. Let's go kill the boar just in case maybe he has a unique drop. Oh, there's the crystal lizard over there, which I'm sure is guarded by some invisible golems. Yeah, nice try. Oh, this great sword. Doing such great work. And no drop, okay. Well, if we want that crystal lizard, we are just gonna have to charge it. And I'm just... yeah, I feel pretty confident there's gonna be another one. In fact, he's probably gonna lead us right to one. Or not. Okay, but there's one. Got him. Not even getting any blue titanite chunks. I did get one off camera. That's about it. Oh no, I just remembered the invisible walkways. I wonder if those have changed. Do I have prism stones? I think I have some. Because I do not have those paths memorized. And I'm offline, so I won't. I have 6. Ugh. 6 is not gonna cut it. Ooh, here's something. Blue titanite chunk. Yeah, I'm not online, so I'm not even gonna have messages. I won't have messages to guide me. Still called the Crystal Cave. I do know at least the rough direction that some of them take. But certainly not all of them. What about that little cave that normally has the 3 crystal lizards in it? Also, these guys are tougher. So I'm not gonna one-shot them? Okay. Actually, that wasn't one of the tougher ones because I still only got 960 souls. I wonder if there's any... oh, yep. I was about to ask if there's still moonlight butterflies, and sure enough... I do like the ambiance of the Crystal Cave. Okay, so we do still have that little section. We'll go there. Oh, my goodness, why is there a man-eater clam? I mean, that just seems gratuitous. That seems absolutely unnecessary. Unless this is a good place to hide. Oh, uh-oh, it was. No, no, no. Oh, thank goodness. I kind of held my breath there for a moment. Give me something. No? Not even a purging stone? Oh, careful now. 0 interest in going near the butterflies. None whatsoever. Not even a little. Okay. Let's look around. He could have hidden things anywhere. Still a developer message. Path ahead. I'm not actually seeing all that many enemies. This is a very wide invisible path. I do know that. I may have to come back with more prism stones. There's still an item over there. Of course there is. Of course there is. Oh my gosh. Really? I mean, I guess I can kind of use the man-eater clam to light my way. Will running R1 kill him? Oh my goodness, yes. That is terrifying. That is an uncomfortable feeling right there. Okay, let's... So this is where we can drop down. And, oh yes, they are still here. And I got them all. That makes up for all those other crystal lizards that one didn't. Aha, but I did get them. Does that make up for all the other ones I missed? I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't remember this. I may actually have to watch the little crystals. This is such slow going. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Okay. Alright. This is okay. I mean, coming back is definitely even worse. Oh, jeez. Come on now, I need them over here. I don't... Oh, I don't trust this. Can I go that way? I can go this way. I can go this way. Kind of heading backwards, it seems. I need some more. That was death. Alright. That's not helpful by my feet. Once again, not helpful. Now, rats! There's just something really unsettling about this whole encounter right here. Okay. I mean, at least my bloodstain actually helps a little bit in figuring this out. But where... Do I actually go back this way? I don't believe it's a straight shot. I don't think it is. Although... Slowly but surely, right? Okay. This doesn't look too bad. Okay, alright. Hey, second try. And I get an ember for it. I'm very, very okay with that transaction. Pale ember created by Seath the Scaleless from the light refracted through the primordial crystal. Seath hoped the flame's crystalline light would evoke the natural longevity of dragon scale. Well, you would think that Seath the Scaleless would be looking for something along the lines of dragon scale, seeing as he is scaleless. His experiment backfired, but despite their short lifespan, the weapons forged with this ember are mercilessly strong. Well, we've already seen that with the crystal iron crossbow, haven't we? I do believe. Alright. And that is it. So now, time to backtrack. Time to do a little backtracking. Hopefully, not as difficult as going back, right? He said, with precisely zero confidence. Slow and steady. That wasn't steady. It was slow, but not steady. And that is me saying farewell to those souls, because you know what? 11,000 souls at this stage is not worth trying to make that run again. Okay, so no golem, unless there's an invisible one. Oh, heavens, that's a... Why? 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 I'm going to change my tactic up a little bit, because that clam kind of scares me. So I'm just going to go in for the kill right away. Oh, are my soul... Oh, you did drop something. Twinkling Titanite. You know, I don't really have anything in the way of souls up there in the bloodstain, do I? At least not very much. Crystal pickaxe. I kind of like the idea of a crystal pickaxe. To me, that's suggesting that someone is actually down here mining, which I think is pretty clever. Let's see, what else? Anything else? No? Okay. This is a very, very forgiving invisible walkway right here. If you've never experimented this one... Why do I talk? Why do I speak?
Oh, this invisible path is so wide, he said. Just try it, he said.
So many butterflies. I just don't think that I can do it. I don't think that if they don't land, there's really not a lot of recourse I have. Oh, I do see this item though. Blue Titanite chunk, alright. Good for those runic weapons. Anything else hiding? No? Okay. Well, it looks like we are preparing to fight Seath. I wonder how this encounter has changed. Also, where did Havel go? You know, unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to follow him because he was moving just a little bit too slowly. I don't know what's going on with this super buff golem over here. Come on, give me something I can punish. That'll work. Yeah, you are one of those tough ones. Not too tough, though. Plus 15 Greatsword. Doing his job. Anything hiding? No, we still have some man-eater clams. We will be taking those out because the last thing I need, come on, is to have them joining me in the fight. Should I put on the Curse Bite Ring? Like I did with the initial encounter? Probably. Any drops? Aha, 1. Perfect. 2. Actually, a Purging Stone would be nice as well. No, not so much. Not so much. Alright. Let's get close, but not quite there. Primordial Crystal still there. Very, very bright. Actually, looks maybe like there's an item over there. Alright, I think while the Black Dragon Ring is great for damage, let's put on the Curse Bite. I don't have the Curse Bite. What am I talking about? Alright. Well, I'm not going to change up my armor. I'm just going to rush in there and going to go for the tail cut. Except there's a bonfire. And there's no cutscene? Why isn't there a cutscene? Bequeath Light Soul Shard? What? Is this a bug? Did the game just bug out, or is this supposed to be there? Where's Seath? That doesn't actually appear here, so this must be a key item. It is. Lord Soul Shard of treacherous Seath the Scaleless. Seath allied with Lord Gwyn and turned upon the dragons, and for this he was awarded dukedom, embraced by the royalty and given a fragment of a great soul. Although just a piece, it still will satiate the Lord Vessel. Right, what about the Moonlight Greatsword? This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, came from the tale of Seath the Scaleless, pale white dragon who betrayed his own. He is the grandfather of sorcery, and his sword is imbued with magic. Yeah, I get all that, but I feel like I've done something wrong. I feel like I've done something wrong, but I don't know what. I'm honestly not sure. And you know what? I wish I hadn't just rested here, because I would like to warp the Duke's Archives. Where's that going to take me? Is that the very beginning, or is that the bonfire near Big Hat Logan? I do want to go and locate Big Hat to see if he's changed now that Seath is presumably dead, even though I haven't done his quest line in full by buying his sorceries. I do want to go and check it. So let's go here. I'm not sure if this is the right bonfire, though. Okay, great. It is the Whispering Halls. That's what I was hoping for. Let's just go and check on Big Hat. Other than that, I'm a bit at a loss here. Big Hat's still here. Does he mention anything?
Oh, hello. Time is it? If you...
Well, you don't really need to tell me about his immortality, because his immortality is apparently immaterial. Because at this point, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, one final thing before I think we're going to wrap this up. I know it's going to be a bit of a short episode, but frankly, I'm a little bit confused, and I'd love to hear what you have to say about what's going on. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine, see if anything's changed there. Alright, so we have Siegmeyer still here, Crestfallen still around. Griggs is missing. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you.
Alright, we got Frampt. We haven't even really spent any time with Frampt. Huh. Well. It seems that a mystery is afoot. And we'll have to delve into that next time. So please, in the comments below, you don't need to spoil anything, but did my game bug out, or is that what's supposed to happen? And if that's supposed to happen, then why? But I think next time we will be going down into the Tomb of Giants. That is our next step of the adventure. Don't have a whole lot left. By the way, for those of you who are still watching and are wondering what are my plans for future playthroughs, I do want to play through this again. I actually am really enjoying this mod, and I'd love to have that conversation with you down in the comments below. But even though I know that the story continues on to New Game Plus, I don't have plans right now of making a video series of New Game Plus. Those could be streams, or it could be a video series down the road, but there's just too many things coming up to warrant a playthrough immediately. But let's talk. Let's have that conversation. But that will do it for this episode of Dark Souls, The Daughters of Ash mod. Still loving it, still having a great time, and still just as confused. But I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.